Hey everyone, how's it going? Memory here. We're going to be talking about episode number 7 of Orange today. Just my little review, little thoughts on this episode. Once again, we had 2 chapters adapted with this 7th episode of Orange. Chapters 9 and 10 were adapted, and this actually starts volume 3, and it felt great. Once again, this episode of Orange, they did leave out a few things here and there, but it wasn't anything major. I'd say mainly the big thing with this episode was Kakeru's birthday and the whole thing that happened at the very end of the episode. That scene in the classroom with Naho, Kakeru, and Suwa. That is one of the most, in my opinion, that is one of the most powerful scenes in Orange as a whole. That scene there, it was incredible how they did it, the music behind it, the insert song, just the dialogue and the emotions showcased in that scene it was just awesome. And it was, of course, it grabbed at the heart. We had all these like good vibes, and it was all happy throughout the majority of the episode. I'd say like half the episode with like the birthday thing and everyone getting presents for Kakeru and all that. Like Hagita got him the volume of a manga. Azu got him I think Azu and Takako together got the tickets for the soccer game for him. Naho got the the sports bag for him. Suwa got the flowers, of course, and Kakeru gave the flowers to Naho and confessed his feelings right there to Naho after, of course, everyone else. They knew what to do. They were like, okay, we're going to get out of here and just let these two be alone. I just love how that happens sometimes with Orange. Like, the other 4 characters besides Naho and Kakeru, they know, like, when the time is to, like, leave or go out and let these two have their moment and let them do whatever. So I really like that with Orange and our characters, how they're, like, understanding and they're not just gonna like stand in there and then make it like all awkward and when like a romantic sort of scene or moment is happening there. So I really like that. And like I said, it was just all good vibes. It was all happy, and then we just like get put on the feels trip towards the second half of the episode, honestly. And that's what I mainly wanted to talk about was Kakeru's birthday, and also the stuff with Yuta. Did you guys see that with Yuta? How what she was saying to Naho? She was like, "You're not fit for Kakeru, I'm gonna get him the bag." And then Takako and Azu come in, and Takako puts that bitch in her place. I also wanted to mention that briefly because that was fucking awesome. And towards the end of the episode, scene in the classroom with Kakeru, Naho, and Suwa. What a moment, honestly. What a freaking moment. And just Suwa, I say it every week, guys, and you already know Suwa is best fucking bro. And I was saying this in my reaction. If you haven't checked it out, yeah, I'll have a link below. Pretty sure. But just Suwa, if he wasn't there, I don't think Naho would have ever said what she said to Kakeru in the classroom, how she said she loved him and she confessed her feelings back to Kakeru. I don't think if Suwa wasn't there, like if Suwa wasn't there, Naho wouldn't have done that, because I think with Suwa there, it allowed Naho to open up more. I think if it was just Naho and Kakeru in there in the classroom alone, I don't think at least like that would have happened. Like she would have been able to say what she was saying and confess her feelings back to Kakeru. Maybe she still would have said some of the things, but I don't think she would have went to the extent she did in this episode. And I think Suwa being there really helped her out, open up more to Kakeru. But just like Suwa asking the questions to Kakeru, like, we know you're feeling pain. We know, like, what you're going through. And Suwa asks him, like, have you ever thought about, like, hurting yourself or killing yourself? And Kakeru says, yeah, every day I think about that. And Suwa tells him, you have nothing to be sorry for. Like, Suwa's like, my mom every day pesters me about, like, studying and getting chores done and whatnot. And that happens all the time. And Kakeru felt bad because he said like he saw it as a pain. But I'm pretty sure we've all had times where like our mom has been honest about something, or just a parent or a guardian or a family member, whatever, someone, a friend has been on you about something. You're just like, what a pain, like I don't want to do this and all that. We've had that many times before, and Kakeru just feels really, really bad about this. But Suwa was there. That hug was like, you felt it. When Suwa hugged Kakeru, you felt just how powerful, how emotional, like how much it just impacted you, the viewer. And it was great. And just seeing both of them while they're hugging, crying at the same time, and then after that, the confession from Naho saying like, I don't want you to die, I love you. And we see that smile on Kakeru's face, but we know, like Naho said, there's sadness behind that smile. And this is just another great episode of Orange, and I cannot wait. Of course, I've read the manga and I know, but just seeing it come to life and seeing, especially like with the music and just how it comes to fruition, I guess, is just it's amazing to see, honestly. And I love to hear your all's thoughts on it, because I know a lot of you haven't read the mangas. Of course, I know what happens, but like just seeing it play out and hearing your all's thoughts and like theories and what you think's going to happen, it's awesome. And I really like seeing that, and I like seeing a lot of people enjoying Orange for this season of anime. So yeah, that's about it. All I wanted to pretty much talk about with this episode. Just the main cast is amazing, and that last scene, I cannot get it out of my head right now. It was incredible, so powerful, so moving, so touching. And we also did get a lot of like, we got some flashbacks in this episode. We got some stuff from the future, like with Kakeru's grandmother and the whole flowers thing, how Kakeru was turning 18 and Suwa couldn't give him the flowers. There was a lot of other stuff going on in this episode, but that was the main thing really I wanted to talk about, those two things, Kakeru's birthday and that scene at the end there. And yeah, I cannot wait for more Orange. I'm loving it. One of my favorites of this season, no doubt. The manga is my like favorite thing I've ever read, and it just keeps getting better and better. Like the manga gets better and better. The anime's been getting better and better, honestly. And yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Orange. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.